Today is Canadian Agriculture Day. Canada's farmers have faced a number of challenges amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, including supply chain issues, labor shortages, and flooding, as well as wildfires. Well, here to share her experiences from the last couple of years is, I think she's a fourth-generation farmer and owner and operator of J&E Meats in Crowtown, Ontario, is Emma Butler. Emma, welcome to CP24 Breakfast. Great to have you on with us this morning. I was reading about the history of the farm, your family, your husband's family, but let's start with you and your husband. Because I know that you met at a John Deere store when you were working there. So was this love at first tractor?
Jennifer, that's a really interesting way to put it. You could call it that. Our paths just really crossed at the right time, and you can say that it was fate, I guess.
Oh, that's really sweet. And what a great story. You guys quickly got married, started having babies. You have 3 children. I have 3 myself. Emma, when people look at you, I mean, you're a beautiful young lady, a millennial by the looks of it. Are they surprised that you're a farmer? Because usually when you think of farmer, as you've said, you picture that American Gothic painting of the old man with the pitchfork. And now we have women like you, young women, driving tractors, running farms. Are people surprised?
I think they are surprised, but the one really unique part of the puzzle and the piece to Canadian agriculture is that it's accepting of everyone. There is a spot here for everybody, no matter what your gender is, what your ethnicity is. It doesn't matter. Agriculture accepts you, the cows accept you, and no one judges you. So as a woman in the agriculture industry, it's been interesting to navigate. I've had a lot of really unique and amazing opportunities come my way, and I'm extremely grateful to be in this profession.
Yeah, it's just so refreshing to see. Emma, let's talk about your families, because I think you're a 4th-generation beef farmer. Your husband is a 3rd-generation farmer. You've taken over his family farm in 2008, created J&E Meats, which stands for Josh and Emma. Do you think you would have chosen this career in agriculture if your families were not involved in it?
I think that it's something that, you know, when you're trying to navigate your place in the world, whatever is going to fit you best just finds you. So these opportunities just sort of aligned for me. And I took off and ran with them. Being an entrepreneur and the entrepreneurial spirit has always kind of been my thing. J&E Meats, our farm-to-table retail store, has really given me a lot of opportunities to be creative, to work alongside my family, to educate my children, and to be here on the farm. So it's just been all around a fantastic experience for me.
That's great to hear. Emma, how have the last 2 years of this pandemic really affected your farm, the challenges and perhaps even some rewards?
So the last 2 years, I think, have affected everybody in their own unique ways. On our farm in particular, we've seen lots of increases in the cost of production to actually grow food and crops for our animals in order to feed them. So we've seen an increase in costs across the board. But then on the flip side, in terms of our on-farm retail store, we've seen a huge boom in demand. The shop local movement, I think, was something that was always kind of coming down the pipe. And because of the pandemic, I feel like it's something that's really here to stay. It's not necessarily a movement. It's really becoming integrated into the lives of our customers, and I think they're going to stick here with us.
Right, and J&E Meats, you guys are very active on social media, using that as a way to contact and get in touch with your customers as well. Emma, we only have a bit of time left, but I want to talk about supply chain issues and just the challenges we've seen, not just from the environment, but inflation and all these other issues that seem to be making headlines these days. How are you guys strategizing or dealing with these things?
Fortunately, here on our farm, our story of sustainability is very complex. It's very multi-layered, and there's lots of different things going on that we are doing to make our farm the most sustainable, economically and environmentally friendly that we absolutely can. Our story of sustainability also kind of feeds into our farm-to-table retail store as well, too, because our business model is very linear. So in terms of, you know, supply chain issues, we haven't really faced any of those because we do it all ourselves. You know, I am a truck driver, I am a store manager, I'm an inventory manager, I'm HR. We sort of do it all here ourselves. So because of our linear business model, we haven't really faced any of those challenges that some other retailers have.
Okay, and even the food for the cows, you grow that on your farm, correct? So you're not...
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Interesting. Well, Emma Butler, I wish we had more time to chat. Emma is from J&E Meats in Crowtown, Ontario. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning. Take care.